It's a strange day I'm having. I'm not going to lie to you about that. Um, I've been having a strange day. Um, Thinking about this whole concept of love and romance, as you could probably imagine. Um, I don't think I really appreciated the fact that I could have the conversations that I could have with my ex wife as much as there may have been barriers to us communicating with one another. It's not as if over time she didn't try, you know? And what I like to say is if there's something you can't do, do what you can do. And you can't really fault people for doing the best that they can. And I didn't at the time, but I think there was a tension between us that grew over time as a result of that, consistent um, difficulty communicating. But as I've, tried to sort of date around and find my place with someone else, I have realized that the conversations that we were able to have were really, really good. You know, and sometimes you just miss that. You miss having someone around to wake up with, to talk to, even just about basic stuff, mundane type stuff, you know, talking about your day, things like this. Um, I miss that. And it's got to be with the right person too to talk about that kind of stuff. And what I didn't realize at the time was that I was in many ways with the right person to talk about that stuff. For as many problems as we had in our relationship and difficulties that we faced, it's not as if I was with her for no reason. There were many reasons why I loved her. And part of me wishes that I showed more gratitude, in retrospect to her for the things that I really appreciated. I really did try my best on many occasions, but ultimately my best wasn't enough. Um, and I don't think her best was enough either. And we had to split up as a result. I had to make the decision for for us to go our separate ways. But it's sad at the same time because you find yourself, you know, thinking about what you could have done differently and thinking about, the stuff that you do miss, the stuff that you did like about the relationship and about the other person. Um, and it's tough to find love in this world. It's tough to find somebody that you really click with in that way, and that you can be with. It's like I'm searching for that. I want that, but at the same time, it's hard to find. It's really hard to find. Um, but I, like most other people in the world, have always just wanted love. And I had an imperfect version of that, but ultimately decided to leave it behind. And sometimes life just goes that way. Sometimes you just can't keep going on with the status quo or how things are. But I do still find myself wanting that forever type of connection, even though it's a kind of a pipe dream, right? I do find myself wanting to find something long term that's lasting, that's beautiful and positive.